Let's wait before we start. Let's arm wrestle, Danny. Just like it'll be fun.
Arm wrestling?
Wank. So go ahead and start it, and then we'll.
Well, it's the...
Wait. Start it again.
And we're back with Unforgettable
I win.
They're doing an arm wrestle competition right in front of me. And we're back with Unforgettable Conversations, episode 13, final episode before we end the season 2. It's been a great run. Gotta shout out our sponsor, Copper Rose Plumbing, for supporting us every step of the way.
Hey, this cup
Thank
is
you.
copper.
That's why I have it.
Copper Rose.
Copper Rose.
It's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
First question.
All right, we're gonna answer some more questions today. We have Donnie Darko, Nate the Great, and Timothy. And today's questions:
Jesus.
They're not anything
Are
like last
movies better
questions,
than
right?
books?
No.
Yes.
I like the movies.
Wait, are you talking about like movies based off of books?
Don't add more to the
What?
question.
Don't add more.
Nobody said movies based off books.
Well, I'm watching Harry Potter right now, so those are based off books. So that's the first thing that came.
I feel like
In
the
other words-
books are always better than the movies when it comes to movies based off books.
Yes, I would agree with it because they
Yeah.
cut out a lot of the fat
Yeah.
That's true.
and they added the good
That's
stuff.
what they did with the Percy Jackson movies. Those came out trash.
Pros and cons, man. Pros and cons.
Yeah.
But
Pro cons.
is the movie
con
still-
pros.
like have you guys have seen movies
There are
before the book?
there are times.
Twilight.
You read Twilight,
I like the movie.
so you read the book.
I read the book.
Did you watch the movie before the book?
I did.
Did you like it?
I did.
Look, I'll say this:
Can you give context?
pros and cons. Pros and cons, because when you read a book, for example, Harry Potter, your imagination can
Right.
make
That's
it much
fair.
It
better.
can create. Yes.
However,
Yes.
when you watch a movie, for example, Passion of the Christ, much more effective when you can see what is happening.
Right.
Are you saying that Passion of the Christ was better than the Bible?
It's up to God.
You literally just compared a movie to
I
the
understand.
Bible.
I understand what he's saying. Look,
Okay, you're telling me. Okay, I read the Bible. It's phenomenal. 10 out of 10.
I feel like.
glad he-
Hold on.
I'm glad he
I
said
feel like he said that in such a way. It was great.
It was great. Rotten Tomatoes, it was like a 90.
However, I think it could have used maybe some pictures or something.
Somebody get this guy an action Bible. My goodness.
They actually
bro.
have that.
A pop up. You turn the page and just like.
I hate getting to Revelation, man.
Jesus,
I hate Revelation, bro.
I think my point stands. You know,
Yeah.
there sometimes the Passion of the Christ, that whole scene where he's getting whipped, he's walking with the cross on his back. It's pretty effective.
You get to the
Compared
book of Exodus, it's just like a bunch of sand coming out of the paper. You're just like, come on, man.
Not again.
40 years? 40 years of this?
The book of Numbers, you're like, you know I hate math.
algebra. Look, you compare the Passion of the Christ to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I'm sorry.
The
Passion of
Gospels,
Christ.
you're just like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah, this is me.
Funny.
All right, next question.
Yeah,
Next question. What was
Am I
that,
not
what
right?
was that question?
Hold on. wait.
Are ebooks better than paper books?
Ebooks?
Ebooks.
Oh my
I would
God.
say ebooks.
That
are
was not
better.
the question. Oh, this is the new question.
This is a new
Yeah.
question.
Okay, I was like, that was not the question.
Paper,
I love
feel like, yeah.
ebooks.
paper books.
Ebooks. I
What
can
are
finish.
what are ebooks?
The
Audio.
Audible,
Online, yeah.
Why are they E?
Electronic.
electronic
call 'em?
books.
No, that's not the question. Not audiobooks.
Yeah,
electronic books
electronic
are like turning
books
with the,
are literally,
the
yeah.
tablet.
Oh well, let's modify it then.
Audiobooks.
Audiobooks. I would say they're better because you could finish more of them faster. At least as far as me.
I feel like it depends what kind of listener you are, or what kind of a learner you are. Because if you're a reader, if it takes reading to really understand something,
That's true.
okay. But if it's listening, like you have to literally hear it, then even better. Me, I'm a listener.
Yeah. I would choose audiobooks.
Audiobook.
But if there's like a book that I can play with my hands,
What?
I would
a
learn it even more.
What are you talking about?
I learn
a
with my
pop-up.
hands. I'm a hands kind of guy.
Hmm.
You're a hands kind of guy.
Yeah, like you
You're
Why are you laughing?
You're a hands kind of guy.
I'm a hands kind of guy. Like if you teach me how to build something, if I watch a YouTube video on how to build the table, okay,
You have to use your hands.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
can use your feet.
It's gonna be a messed up chair or whatever you build.
But you can do it.
Have you?
No.
Well,
Well, but people without hands, they have to figure it out.
okay.
That's true.
Well, we're reaching a different audience here.
Yeah.
Next
I
question.
just think that's messed up for the guy that has to do that. It's
Very diverse.
First
I
thing you
feel
need-
bad
it's
for the customer.
Imagine watching
the customer.
Imagine watching the YouTube video. It's like, okay, first thing you need is two hands, and it's like,
No.
The
you
guy
don't
with no
have
arms.
that.
Dang it.
I feel bad for the person using the table. As soon as it just all falls. Like
He watches the video with no hands. First thing you need 2 hands. He dislikes the video. How? With his nose.
I was
do
gonna
you,
say with
that's
your
a, hey, do you guys
Or his
ever
feet.
like okay if your hands are like kind of like busy, do you ever like tap with your nose?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
I
pretty
do
accurate.
that. I do. Yeah, me too. I feel like
I have tried that. I haven't done it recently, but I have tried.
Normally, like for me,
Okay.
if I'm working and I have like gloves or latex gloves or something, it doesn't like you can't really click on it. So
Yeah.
it's like
me too.
Elbow is pretty effective
or
too.
elbow too.
I have
yeah.
not tried the elbow.
I cracked my phone though. So
I tried tongue
I did
once.
that little pointy piece. I don't know.
Knuckle?
Danny, what is this?
Oh, that.
the wrist bone.
What is
That-
that? Your wristbone?
That is your ulna, the head of your ulna. Actually, no, I'm
ulna?
sorry. No, that's
That piece?
it's,
it's like
it's the
pointy.
head, that's a radio head.
radio head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Why
use
is
your
it
radio
radio?
It's a
head.
radio.
Radio.
Hello?
It's your radius.
Your
Oh,
radius.
radio.
Radius.
Welcome back to the pod.
This is the ulnar notch right around here. It connects. You know, ironically, the ulnar notch is on the radius, where it connects to the ulna.
Well, yeah, that's probably why they named
Those are
it that.
big words.
Well, that's just think about that. Like you would think the ulnar notch would be on the ulna. It's not. It's on the radius.
Mm-hmm.
And the radial notch.
As I expected.
The radial notch is on the ulna.
Ah,
Just how I
sneaky little
planned.
bone.
Just,
Sneaky
just
little.
how I planned
Next
it.
question:
Yes.
Why do we
Is
stop doing
music
that?
is music
haven't
getting
done that in a
worse
while.
over time?
was the question?
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Is music getting worse over time?
It's getting repetitive. Well,
No. Look, there are some people that are doing a phenomenal job with music.
Who?
Jacob Collier, phenomenal.
I've never heard.
Snarky Puppy.
you've never heard of Jacob
Phenomenal.
I've
Collier?
heard of Snarky
I'm about
Puppy.
to listen.
However, there are
What
people.
the heck is Snarky Puppy?
You don't know who Snarky Puppy is?
You haven't
No.
lived.
That's an actual artist.
Here's the thing.
Is it really?
When you get deep into music, I feel like you start to appreciate more types of music and you understand the difficulty into other types of music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like someone who like just is a casual, music listener, them hearing jazz is just a bunch of different notes being pressed. They don't really appreciate jazz.
They don't even know what the notes are.
They don't even know what the notes
Yeah.
are. I mean, Or
And then-
someone who's like a musician or that listens to music regularly.
And then you start listening to music, and then you understand that there's different keys, not just different keys, different modes to be played
Mhm.
in. And then you find out that those, depending on the chords, certain modes work with those chords. And then
Right.
you hear someone do something that you've never heard before, and you're just like, wait, what chord was he playing with what mode?
Right.
And then you hear that, you figure it out, and you're just like, no one's ever done that before.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
like
is insane.
it's like there's a musician has another level of appreciation for the music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Any expert does.
I say jazz exclusively because it's like that's
Usually-
like
That's just one.
that's where it's
yeah.
based off most of all, But there's a saying that you can never play jazz the same once. Like
Mhm.
you play you'll hear
It's just it's a
Chick Corea.
different version, even
Okay.
if you play the same one.
For example, somebody that makes, a table. I'll look at the table and I'll be like, oh, it's a nice table. It has 4 legs. It's sturdy. It does a good job. Some other, hand craftsman, maybe Joel, looks at the table like, wow, look at the detail on that. What would you call it?
The edges.
The carving of
Edge
it
and
that's
everything,
in
yeah.
it, the detail, the wood. Look where all the, what are they called? The knots.
Yeah.
Look how the knots are
Mm-hmm.
placed and,
Yeah.
all of that. Like that's not just a sturdy table. That's a handcrafted table
Mm.
with some design in it, with some thought in it.
Yeah. Some character in it.
So pretty much when you know how much work has been put into it,
Yeah.
that's
You
when you can
appreciate it.
appreciate
much
it
more.
even more.
You appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I can see that.
What do you appreciate, Nate?
Honestly, movies.
Movies?
Movies?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at
Sure.
movies a lot different after
You-
like some of my film classes.
Yeah, because he'll talk about how
Oh, yeah.
that camera angle was sick, or like
Mhm.
that the way that the tone and the color of the scene and the lighting in that
Yeah, like
scene.
the Batman. I love that.
Have you
Because
seen,
they had so many shots where it was just
Yeah,
beautiful. Honestly.
that's a good one too. But we were talking about this in
1911.
1911.
Yeah.
1911.
No, 1917.
Okay, yeah.
What,
That
happened,
one where
what
it's-
happened in 1911?
1911 is a gun.
1917.
I feel like that was a
that's the one they
significant
shot
year
in all
as
one
well.
motion.
One motion, yeah.
Yeah.
That's World
That
War
is
One.
awesome.
That
1911?
movie's crazy.
That one I could. I feel like I've seen so many movies that I was able to notice that on
Scratch
that
that.
movie.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips of that. I haven't
Was it
seen the
not?
full movie though,
Wait,
but
yeah,
I
it
have
was.
been planning on watching them.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's awesome. The way that they filmed
a gun.
it just makes it
Oh.
even.
The 1911?
Actually, his mom's the one that told me to watch that movie.
Don't talk about my mom.
That's my aunt.
You have an aunt?
It's my aunt.
Yeah,
It's my tia.
We
Yeah,
were,
but
we were
it-
talking
it's
about
movies.
1911. We were having a little side conversation.
Yeah.
You know what happened in 1911?
Nothing.
World War One. We were
Oh.
just talking about this.
I thought you said it wasn't.
World War
It
One.
was World War One. Once we hit 1920s, 1919 was when World War One
20s were
ended.
good.
1920s was the roaring 20s because
Roar.
the war had just finished. Everybody was happy, and then 1933
Those are good old days.
to 1942 was World War Two. Something
Depression?
like that.
When was
do
the
you,
Great Depression?
Do you remember that time? I
Was
I
what?
don't remember when it was. It was
No,
recent.
19. We entered the war in 1945.
Not me.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. So 1920s.
But the war-
1920s
The
happened,
war started before that.
and then the Great Depression happened, and then World War Two started in 1942. We entered in 45.
And it lasted for what, 2 years?
Wait, the Roaring
after that?
20s was
was a good year.
1920s to 1930s, right? And then that
Like
Well, that's
1931.
the 20s.
Yeah.
And
The
then-
Roaring 20s is the 20s.
And then the
All
Great.
right, I'm
so-
just clarifying, Danny.
Well, you don't have to clarify the obvious.
I don't need your ads here.
Captain Obvious.
And then the Great Depression happened, and then it was World War II got us out of Great
I feel
Depression.
like that was just a thing just to the 1900s were that was like last century, right?
You were gonna say last year. Shut up.
No, last year was the 20s.
They're fighting again, Joel.
They're fighting. Oh, my goodness. Should we put them in the bathroom again?
No, do,
No, not again.
Oh.
Not again.
But do you guys remember? I think it was like a year or two, maybe even 3, where they were like saying that the U.S. was gonna go to war because of Trump, and like they were saying like, oh
With
yeah,
Korea?
people are gonna
North
start
Korea?
getting
Oh, yeah.
drafted. Dude, I was so scared.
Bro.
I was like,
You
oh
think
my
hey,
god,
you think you would have gone first round?
dude,
What do you mean?
I'm
No,
a 10.
well-
if you're going to school, you're fine.
No, because
I'm going back to school. I'm not going on.
well, no, because you know how it would take a lot of people for that to happen. Because think about it like this: we have, I think, what is it? 1% of our population is already in the military,
Dang.
and I don't believe that's including the people that are on reserves.
Yeah.
So, not only do we have active duty,
Alexes.
but people that are on reserve. And
So it would be
then
like
if
a
there's-
World War III situation where then they
where
would
you
start
need
to.
a lot of people out there running around. So
That
I
makes
guess there could be one, but you would have to use. There would have to be a great need for that to actually get to that point.
I didn't even think of that.
No.
I was just thinking like, dude, if I get drafted, I'm faking my death and they're not gonna find me.
Hey, you're a donor?
Dude, yeah.
That's your wallet? I thought that was Tim's.
I thought it
Why-
was
Why were
too.
you going
Listen,
through it?
I don't
why
have
you
my
go
wallet.
through my wallet.
Yeah, I honestly,
I thought it
he
was
gave it to
Danny's
me,
wallet.
and I was like, okay, well, like, what does he want to show me? So he started, and I saw this. I'm like, a white card with nothing but numbers on it. Like, what could this be?
Hotel key.
And I started thinking, oh, maybe this is like his, like academy thing. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Started going through things.
No, that's my work card.
Found the UFC passes. I was like, oh,
He has
Nate
one.
probably gave him, And then I go to the back and I see, oh, it says your name or whatever.
Interesting.
No, it's in the one you had.
So was there?
Okay, next
No,
question.
the other. Yeah. No, on top of the gold one.
Or this one?
Yeah.
Get that away from me.
You put my
Okay,
cards the wrong
is
way.
Banksy's work real art or just a stunt?
What the heck is Banksy?
Oh no,
Oh man, you're really not cultured.
we're gonna call this guy Banksy now. Tony's
Yeah.
Roe v. Wade, and he's
Roe v.
Banksy.
and then Banksy.
What's
You really don't know who Banksy is?
Show me what it is. What is
I
it?
can't show you love.
How do you explain
Banksy
love?
is an artist.
Like
He's
an
an
actual
artist.
artist.
He's an actual artist.
Yeah,
A very famous artist.
that's famous street artist.
Yeah. His work, one of the like cool things that I remember are like a cool art that he did is I remember they sold one of his artworks.
The
And-
auction.
Yeah, the auction,
that
and then
was
it shredded itself,
So it was like a mini shredder in a frame.
and only half of it got shredded,
Yeah.
which is the cool
Before it
part.
stopped.
Before it stopped,
But does that make it worth more?
it might honestly.
It actually might because it's.
I mean,
it's
the
like
fact that
famous
machine was
stunt.
in there,
Yeah.
So
that
he,
ma- that
he
makes
didn't know that, or he built it like that.
he built it like that.
So think about it like this: he donates this picture, puts it in a frame that he made himself, and right when the item is auctioned off for, I think it was like
After or before?
like $1 million, or I don't even know,
something like that.
I don't
Let's
know,
just say
a lot
let's
of
say
money.
$1 million.
a lot of money. Whoever auction or whoever
Won it, or-
won it and it
Yeah.
was about to pay that money on stage, it just
Half
shreds
before.
half of it.
Half of it.
Before he pays.
Well, before he pays, but he's obligated to pay during
Yeah.
So
or pretty much after.
the guy didn't end up buying it because of,
No, I think he did.
Well, he actually had to pay.
And
oh,
to that point, I think it's worth
I
more
think
now.
it's worth more though.
probably
believe it or not.
because of the
Not-
story.
Yeah.
The story and the fact that it's kind of like the artist signed it himself.
Yes.
In a weird way.
One of one.
He shredded.
It's a one on one.
Yeah.
Like nobody else. I mean, you could try to recreate
Recreate
that,
it,
but it's
but-
like, man, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
gonna be tough
Do you know why rich people buy art?
because they're spoiled brats.
Tax
Man.
write off.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's a way to say that you are funding or helping that artist, and it's a tax write off.
I did not know.
That's
I
why.
did not
That's
know
why
that.
millionaires and billionaires, they'll buy statues, they'll buy busts, they'll buy art.
Oh, you
hang
mean
on the
like
wall.
art that they can take home or art that they like kind of donate back to like a museum or something like that?
Oh no, that they buy. They like have art up in their walls.
Oh,
Like, yeah, they like it, but it's also a tax write off.
It's a tax write off.
But then you'd probably still have to pay taxes if you ever sold it again. So it's kind of like a piggy bank.
Yeah, but you don't sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's holding your
I've
money.
heard of
It's
that.
an investment.
I think
It's like buying a
probably
stock,
told me.
like a physical stock. You have that art, and it's it's making you money as
You're
it's
buying
hanging up on the wall.
stockings.
Two, it's a write off when you initially buy it,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously when you do, if you do sell it or donate to a museum to further tax write off, an additional write off, then it's save money.
Good way.
That's what happened with you guys know the Getty.
The Getty Museum?
Great guy.
So have you guys seen the movie All the
Wait.
Money in the World?
No.
No.
Watch that. Have you guys been to the Getty Museum?
No.
Go to the Getty Museum. Or first, watch All the Money in the World. Watch it tonight. It's a pretty good movie. There's this billionaire.
I can't. I'm watching Harry Potter.
There's this billionaire. Why aren't you reading Harry Potter?
Because I like the movies.
Yeah.
Also,
they
he's
don't have it
colorblind.
on audio book.
Also true.
So
He's
the
colorblind.
billionaire gets his grandkid gets kidnapped.
He doesn't see black and white.
He does.
Oh, I think I've heard of the movie, but
He-
yeah, continue.
He doesn't. Like they say, like give us $1 million, and $1 million is nothing to him.
Right.
But he says no, and then like the mom gets mad at him, saying like blah 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 blah. Eventually, whatever happens, and that grandpa dies, or the Mr. Getty, he dies, and so all the money goes to the kid who got kidnapped, and so now he has, all the money in the world, and he donates everything that's in there in the Getty house, and so that becomes
Oh,
the Getty Museum.
Oh, okay. Because I know they have the Getty Villa.
Wait, so that's
too, right?
real?
And the
Like,
Getty
it's
Villa is
based
just
on the
an
movie?
attachment of it. It's
It's
just
probably a dramatic version of what
Yeah.
actually happened.
no. He actually did get kidnapped. And
Oh,
like-
so it's like
It's
based,
based on
off
a
real
true
life.
story. True story,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Yeah,
but
I'd
it's
love to
a
watch
pretty
it.
good movie.
That would actually be pretty cool to watch the movie, understand it, and then go for the
100%.
first time to.
Speaking of art, though,
Watch the
did you
Getty
guys see that? I don't know if like it actually got messed up. I forgot where I saw it, but someone like threw something on the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, but it's protected.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Oh yeah, it's
Ah.
got like
Glass.
it's got like 5 feet of glass between it or something like that.
Oh shoot. Yeah. It.
Why would they do that?
I
Because
don't
they
know.
think they're doing something.
That's a stunt.
Oh yeah. They were like trying to
It's a-
protest.
It's
or
a
something.
stunt.
It's a stunt.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Next question.
Did they go to jail?
Ooh.
No,
I think
No?
Nate the
It's up to
Great
God.
is gonna like this one.
Yeah.
Is Marvel better than DC?
Oh.
No way. Is this actually a conversation in your head?
Marvel's better.
Marvel's better.
Here's the thing.
Marvel has Spider-Man, and I like Spider-Man.
Marvel overall is better, but they are slipping with their shows. They are. slipping.
Oh, we're talking about the shows.
Well,
I'm
we're
talking about like
everything
what
in
they've
general.
been doing like lately.
Uh-huh.
They've been slipping.
The quality, you mean?
Yeah, like Black Panther. Everyone's expecting a lot, and I'm
It's probably
hoping
gonna drop.
Marvel brings it with Black
Comes
Panther.
through.
'Cause
Yeah.
The
if
trailer,
they don't,
yeah.
and Black Adam, I heard Black Adam was great.
I liked
You
it.
guys watched it?
I liked
Oh
it.
no,
Was it
you-
great?
wait,
He
it's already
watched
out?
it.
Yeah, I'll watch
Yeah.
it.
Especially
Oh,
with them
I'm gonna watch
bringing
it.
Henry Cavill back, like they gave the fans what they really wanted, and
Who's Henry Cavill?
he's the guy who plays Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and plus with James Gunn taking over, he's already learned a lot with working with Kevin
Marvel.
Feige. So now that James Gunn is taking over DC,
Wait.
they're really gonna turn.
Wasn't
Henry
it all the
Cavill's
way
playing
around?
Superman again?
Yeah, he's playing. Superman.
Let's go. He plays The Witcher.
Wait, you know there was
Yeah,
an end credit on Black Adam, right?
I haven't seen Black Adam.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
it.
I thought.
don't burn it out for us. I haven't seen it either. He's the only one that saw it.
I saw it.
Oh well,
Why didn't you
Henry-
invite me?
Even
I like it.
Henry Cavill.
I went with Alex. Oh, you know what? It's because I was going to get an oil change.
Let's go watch
And it
it.
was only
tomorrow.
supposed to take 30 minutes. But then they said it was going to take 2.5 hours.
Okay, that's justifiable.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down to watch it.
Alex called me
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, dude.
I haven't seen it.
Just not too
I
late.
heard it was. Good.
I'm down to watch it again, honestly. I liked it.
No,
No, no,
I'm
you're not
getting an
invited.
oil change.
Anyway, no, but yeah, he posted a video saying that that he's coming back as Superman, but it was like posted everywhere.
Oh,
Let me-
you haven't?
Let me ask.
Did you
this.
watch the end credit or no?
No, I haven't seen. The
Oh,
movie,
okay.
Let me.
But I
ask-
heard there's an end credit.
Let me ask
There
you
is.
this: do you think that Black Panther 2 is going to be as good as what people are anticipating it to be?
I'm hoping it is.
I'm hoping.
I don't
too,
think it will be.
but I don't think it will be.
Dude, there's no way.
I think they're going to drop a lot of woke stuff in there.
Yeah, a lot of
They
people
could.
I feel like are going to be very surprised. The director said that none of the fans have guessed who the new Black Panther is because everyone's saying it's
It's
The sister.
yeah, but he said that like
It
no
could
one's
be.
guessed that
Look,
it
I
was.
saw a trailer of it.
Yeah,
And
and honestly, I think he's just saying that just so everyone can start thinking like,
And
oh,
somebody else
if
can.
it's not
it could be
Shuri, who's
somewhere
it?
else. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still gonna be the sister.
Pretty
when does it
predictable.
come out?
Also,
23?
November.
11th
Yeah,
Oh, this year.
yeah,
Also-
it comes
yeah,
out
like next
month.
during
Or not even-
Charge.
like in a couple days.
Yeah, a couple days. Actually.
Yeah.
Next
During
week.
Charge.
Like,
That
Yeah.
debate in your
I'm
mind.
skipping Charge.
The
You're on
No, but
Charge.
I feel like
Black Panther.
it's gonna be
Wakanda forever.
it's gonna be more of a tribute to Chadwick Boseman than I think
Yeah.
anything else.
Rihanna actually came out.
Yeah,
and
she dropped a single for
she
it.
dropped a single just for that. She hasn't dropped anything in 6 years, and she does.
Yeah,
this.
dude, that
That's
was crazy.
I
Was it
heard it.
good?
It's kind of like a short intro. I don't know if she's doing other songs too.
I think she has a whole
But-
soundtrack for the
Oh,
movie.
she does?
I
Oh,
think
dang.
so. Yeah,
But that short intro that was actually pretty good.
You know what I'm excited for? Avatar.
Dude, Avatar is gonna be
Avatar's gonna be
great.
awesome.
I wanna
James
see
Cameron's
Avatar.
a genius.
I want to see the original Avatar in movie theaters again. You know they're doing that.
Oh yeah,
I want to do that. So that
Ooh.
dude, James Cameron.
the fact
dude,
that
his tech
that
is
came out
wild.
back in 2000, what,
That sounds
10?
like it
I think
was so
12.
ahead of its time,
2012,
dude.
and yeah, it was way ahead of
So
its
ahead
time.
of its time.
It was
those graphics are better.
amazing.
I mean, I say graphic. Those
CGI.
the what do you call
Quality?
it? The graphics, I guess.
Green
The
screen?
CGI.
CGI.
The
Yeah.
CGI is insane.
Dude, you
Dude,
could you
he
could watch
takes-
movies today and they still don't
Yeah,
compete to the
they
Avatar
don't.
back then.
They don't.
Bro, he
It's beautiful.
That is crazy.
honestly, I'd
beautiful.
rather wait for a movie that has that great of a quality than
Yeah.
have a movie that's rushed and have terrible quality.
Marvel
That's
TV
true.
shows.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch?
Don't get
She-Hulk?
me wrong, their writing was pretty good, but like still, like everyone's still paying attention to what they're seeing, not to what
Yes.
they're hearing.
You know what my question is? If they're making it the way of the water, as this is the secondary one, what if there's more that they want to throw out later on in the future? Like the
100%.
way
Oh
of the
yeah, they're
fire
already.
or something
You know
like
they're
that.
already filming. They're like halfway through Avatar 3 already.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
It should be
Yes.
coming in like, I think he said like 3 years.
It never made sense to me why they ended.
Takes
it.
so
I
long,
mean,
or what?
they probably didn't think it would be so successful, but at the
I
end of the
think
day, it did become successful. You need to make another movie.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's like
I-
the number one
he's
in box
so-
office tickets, isn't it?
3, I think.
Really?
Over,
two.
No,
two.
over
they-
Titanic?
No,
They re-released it after after Avengers Endgame, and I think it like surpassed it again.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's number one.
Technically, he cheated, but like,
How'd he cheat?
We re-released.
I mean,
Re-release.
yeah, he
Oh, like
re-released it like
re-released it?
2-3 times.
Mm.
So,
But I mean,
on
if
one run,
there's
he
such
didn't beat Avengers Endgame, but like,
if there's such a demand for it, I mean, is it really
Yeah.
cheating? Like, if people are buying the tickets and actually doing it, I mean,
well, I mean, imagine if people re-released Endgame in theaters. Like, dude, that would be insane. That would be so fun to watch.
I don't know if
again.
I'd watch it again.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I could watch it at home. You know,
see,
I feel like you'd
the
have
thing
to
is,
watch two
Avatar
different movies.
isn't on like Disney Plus. Avengers Endgame
true.
is,
This
so
is
they
true.
could just rewatch it at home.
the value of it is not as valuable as Avatar.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
James Cameron, like, dude, he takes his time so much on his work. That's why all his work is just like straight
It's
fire.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
What other
To
movies
take
has
this-
he?
Titanic.
Really?
Titanic.
yeah, he made Titanic.
I don't think
And
I've
that
ever
was
seen.
that
was a
one
huge
was
hit.
crazy. When
I don't
it
think I've
hit.
ever seen it like really like full movie. Like
Honestly,
front, beginning to.
I've watched. I think I have.
I don't think you'll like it.
I'm
but
having
back
deja
then
vu.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Like it's one of the top movies. Like still today.
What's gonna happen
That's
next? Danny?
that's just how you know like how good he is.
Oh my gosh, that's it. That's it. That's the end of the memory. I feel like I remember you even asking that too. That was it.
It's because I was having deja vu too.
That
No.
was it again. No, I'm just kidding. No, but honestly, I remember. I just forgot it.
Yep, that happens usually.
What other movies have you seen that you just like been amazed by? I think you said Batman earlier,
Batman.
but like Dark Knight. Are you talking about that one or?
No, I was talking about the,
The new one?
Batman.
The
yeah,
new Batman?
the Matt Reeves one.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
Yeah, that one was.
I like
that
that.
one's pretty
the
good.
the scene where he's saving them from the flooded stadium.
Yes.
and it shows the red light.
Yes.
That's just how you know, like, okay, everything's switched. Like now the Batman is seen as a symbol, and like the
and
way
that
Matt
monologue
Reeves,
at
like,
the end. That was
Yeah.
such a good monologue.
Yeah.
oh my god,
That was a
Matt
long
Reeves-
movie too.
Honestly, that
Like
yeah,
3 hours, right?
it was,
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Worth
it was
it.
like
It was
a
worth
straight 3 hours.
I liked it because it resembled more of the actual comic book, where it was supposed to
Yeah.
be gory, graphic.
Yes.
He
Dude,
was,
he-
a,
It was a darker, yeah.
a dark detective in a version of it.
Yeah,
and
I
that's what he
started
was
checking
doing.
out
I
a
forgot
lot
who-
of Matt Reeves stuff after that movie. And
There's-
dude, he's incredible.
Cynical.
There's a scene in the Batman versus Superman
Mhm.
where Batman is saving Superman's mom, Martha, in that warehouse.
hmm
Dude, I'll show you guys that movie scene afterwards. That is one of my favorite Batman scenes ever. And it's what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
He goes
It's his
off in
scene.
that scene. Yeah.
In that scene, in that warehouse scene, oh my gosh, that's one of the best. That reminded me of when I'm playing like my video games Batman. That reminded me of that moment. I was like, that is like a perfect.
They
But-
completely
I'm trying to remember
ruined
that
it
scene.
for him though. Like
I'll show you. You'll be like, oh,
Ben Affleck? Or
yeah, like
what? The producers he got in or what?
well, just DC in general, and well, not
didn't give
DC.
him a
Warner
good
Brothers. Warner Brothers owns DC. Warner
Yeah,
Brothers.
the
did
problem
terrible with
the problem is Warner Brothers right now, and
Yeah.
if they were able to just detach themselves, which they're not able to contractually,
Right.
if they were able to detach themselves from Warner Brothers, yeah, they might lose funding, but dude, their studio would be so much better.
Yeah, like
The things that they would put out.
I like the Zack Snyder cut of just.
oh yeah, that was
Oh
that
yeah,
was
when I
crazy
rewatched
good.
it,
It was much better, but
Than
there
the
were a
original.
lot of things that what are they called when they just don't make sense, like plot holes.
Yeah,
There were a lot of plot holes.
Mm.
well, because didn't he originally was filming it, then he stopped because I think his daughter.
yeah. His
Yeah.
daughter
Yeah.
passed away,
Yeah.
and Joss Whedon from Marvel had
Filled
taken
in.
over,
Taking over him.
and
And
he
he
ruined
messed it
everything.
up. Yeah.
he
Yeah.
ruined it, and he like pretty much ruined his career because he was like racist towards David Fisher. He was like,
Oh, dang! I didn't know.
yeah, he said a lot of terrible things to Gal Gadot, and they all came out with it like after the movie, and he pretty much ruined his career.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah,
Gal Gadot. Yeah.
Whoa.
yeah, he did a bunch of dumb stuff. That's why like, I think that's why David Fisher isn't coming back as Cyborg anymore. And then
Yeah.
Gal Gadot, she's still doing it, but like, I don't know, her movies are slipping too. But I think that's also because of Warner Brothers.
Oh, yeah, wasn't her last movie the Wonder Woman
1984.
1980.
Yeah, that one
78,
that one
right?
wasn't a good.
1988.
Pretty sure it was
I think it was
84.
kind of cool because they based it off of the comic book, but even then it was like
I
Yeah,
like the
I
first
was
Wonder
like-
Woman. The first one was
the
good.
first one was decent. Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, that one.
She
That
has
one, I
3 or
really
2?
thought like she has 2 right now. They're making the 3rd one.
Oh, okay.
you know which one I really enjoyed, and I felt like hands down, it's one of those movies that like just goes down in history. Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
The
Both of
Dark
them-
Knight
I think-
especially
I-
because
Yeah.
of the Joker.
I think.
But
Okay, yes, The Dark Knight.
Tom
Hardy.
Tom
Well,
Hardy
you know what?
as
Yeah,
Bane.
I'll give you both. I'll give you both.
I prefer. So I obviously
Batman.
Dark Knight, and then I like Dark Knight Begins, and then Rises.
with
Oh, okay.
what's his name? Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson's
Christian
in
Bale.
it, and
Oh, well, they're all.
No.
Are they all Christian Bale?
It's all Christian Bale. But
The-
Liam Neeson is
and the guy from
He's
what's his name?
Ra's
Alfred
al
or
Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
guy
that's
from
right.
the Peaky Blinders. What's his name?
Oh, as the scarecrow. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And,
yeah.
I don't know his name.
I don't like how they.
I had
That's the
his
only
name,
thing
but it
that
slipped.
I don't like. They kind of like just dismiss him in the third movie, right?
I think so.
He's in the third
Yeah,
movie.
he was like
yeah, but that's right. They dismiss him
oh.
in the third movie. Like they just kind of like, boom, you're in like
Wait.
the back of a van or something like that. And
yeah,
just boom.
he ran the court
Oh,
like
yeah.
when the
when
city
he
got
jumps
over him.
off in the parking lot, he like lands.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
in the beginning. That's the beginning of the
At the
movie.
beginning
isn't
of the
it?
movie.
Yeah, yeah.
They kind of catch him. It's like, oh
After
yeah,
that, he's
you
gone.
used to be a bad guy. Now it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a a legal thing, like a contractual thing. Maybe he wanted more money. They said no.
maybe yeah.
So he did that.
Plus, it would
Plus,
outshine.
well,
the
then
other
again, it's
characters.
also
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he meant to do that because he's not the type of director to, like, just mess up like that. Like, he does
Yeah.
everything like purposely,
Mm.
especially with like all his movies about like that was just messy. You had
Yeah.
like Tenet.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Interstellar.
watch Inception?
Interstellar.
Yeah, I did.
Inception was good.
Did he
Oh,
do
he's
both
crazy.
Interstellar and Inception?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did both.
Interstellar
and
was
Tenet?
good.
Oh my god.
Did you end up watching that movie that I told you on the airplane? Ad Astra or whatever.
I did, but I was really tired.
It was
fell asleep.
It was good. I compared it to Interstellar. Obviously, Interstellar was better, but that one was pretty good.
Arrival. I think that's your
Arrival is a
favorite
good one
movies.
too.
Arrival's good,
Arrival's
yeah.
really good. I just saw a new movie that I'm trying to see if I can
Coco?
find it. No, Coco Melon.
Coco Melon.
No, there's a new movie that
Did you ever watch Shutter Island?
I
No,
still
that's the
haven't
one
watched
movie
it.
I haven't seen yet.
I
I
still
know
haven't
I'm watching
watched
it.
it. Dude,
that is
It's
so
on my
good.
watch list.
I gotta
Like
watch it. I gotta
Netflix
watch
or something.
Don't Worry, Darling.
Don't worry, darling.
It's a new movie.
There was a lot of controversy.
It's actual. Yeah,
About
there's
that
a
one?
lot of the director is actually Olivia Wilde.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah.
she directed the movie.
She got a
I used
lot
to have a
of
crush on her.
backfire.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Gosh,
wild.
dang it, Joel.
There's a lot of wild stuff on there, like for sure, like a lot of controversies. So I could see why. But
Like
the movie
scenes
itself is
or-
actually
I haven't seen it.
it's actually a trip. It's actually a trip. It's like
I saw a
actually
scene. I was like pretty confused about.
oh yeah. The whole yeah. There's certain parts of the movie and you're just like this is wild, but like in a whole picture thing, it was actually a pretty good movie. I thought the ending kind of sucked,
Yeah,
but the whole movie is in the
Shutter Island.
I know.
man.
I know.
Gotta
Behind
watch
the
it.
scenes, there was a lot of issues with that movie, like especially at the press conference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Don't worry.
Don't worry,
Don't
darling.
Worry,
The only reason I watched it is because I've been seeing a lot of Harry Styles acting,
Right.
but I've never actually seen a movie with him in it. So I was like, dude, I gotta watch one.
Weren't
That's
they
crazy.
dating
He's
or
in
something
Marvel.
like that?
Yes, and that's what made me think like, all right, this guy's in Marvel. Like clearly he's a good actor. Like I gotta watch it. So I watched it and I was like, he's a good actor. He's a really good actor.
Weren't they dating or something like that?
Who?
It was
Him and Olivia
rumored
Wilde?
that Olivia Wilde and
Really?
Harry Styles were dating.
Or
But I
something,
guess
yeah.
the dude from what's that one show you watch on?
Peaky Blinders.
No.
No.
What's his name? He's
He has a
from
mustache.
Star Trek. What's his name?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt?
Wait,
No.
huh?
No, Brad Pitt's very.
Brad
Oh wait,
Pitt?
no, that's
You think Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt?
Bradley-
Chris
no.
Pratt, yeah.
Chris Pratt.
He's not in Star. Yeah, he is in Star Trek.
He's not in Star Trek.
yeah. He was the one that like
Think
I
so.
think he's with Olivia
debunked it or
Wilde.
what?
No, it's not Chris
No.
Pratt. It's what's his name?
It is Chris Pratt. Yeah.
Oh
It's
no!
Chris
wait.
Pratt in
Chris
the same
Pratt.
one in
I thought
Wonder
Chris
Woman.
Pratt and the girl from
No,
Arrival.
that's not
both
Chris
talked.
Pratt. That's the same guy from Star Trek. I forgot his name.
Yeah, it's Chris Pratt.
No, it's
No,
not.
Chris Pratt.
Star Trek cast.
yeah.
Oh wait, Chris Pratt is the one that plays
It's the other Chris.
Star-Lord.
Star Trek or Star Lord.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Chris.
Hemsworth.
No.
No, that's.
These are all.
Oh
the
my
old-
god, his name just slipped.
Is it Chris?
Oh,
It might be. Honestly, I wouldn't be.
Chris
Chris
Pine.
Pine?
Chris Pine.
Pine, there
There
you
you go.
Yeah, okay, so Chris Pine is also in Don't Worry, Darling.
Oh,
He's a good actor.
He's a
slept
good
on.
actor too.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could tell you exactly what the movie's about,
then
but
you
it's
burn
like,
it out?
yeah, I'd burn it out.
Oh, but
Like, it's crazy because like you see the movie, like the movie itself, it's like you're watching it, and it's not until like the very end where like or like halfway through the movie that you're just like, oh
yeah.
snap, okay.
He also comes out in
Dude,
Inception.
You
that
got-
Prince. that press conference was great.
Just because we were talking about it earlier, Peaky Blinders.
I haven't.
Oh,
watched
I
it.
need
The
to
guy's
watch
name
that.
was
I gotta
Cillian
watch
Murphy.
That's,
yeah,
that's
He is
good.
Tremendous.
That's good, but it's nothing compared to Gangs of London.
Kings.
I told you about it.
Well, I saw it in London in the.
They had
'cause
season
I saw
2
it,
that
yeah,
they
I was
released.
seeing that. I was like, oh, that seems like Peaky Blinders.
If you like
Then he
Peaky
reminded me of it.
Blinders, Gangs of London is just a more graphic, newer, modern version of it.
Well, I love the story in Peaky Blinders. It all just fits like so effortlessly. Like I like The Witcher. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I need to watch that one.
But-
Alex told me about it. I couldn't
I
really
can't
like,
get
keep up with
into
it.
I can't get into medieval stuff.
Like Game of
That's
Thrones,
just
I
me.
never got into it.
I've always
I
said
saw
it.
like 2
I
episodes.
low-key
and-
want to watch that too.
Can't.
Game of Thrones, I won't get into it because it's like what,
It's
9
too
seasons?
long.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's 9 seasons
And I'm not
or
a-
something like that. And it's like each episode's like an hour.
I'm not a binge person.
God.
I feel
can't
like I
waste my time
recently
like
became
that.
a binge person. Like I binge watched Mandalorian.
Okay, well, those
Okay,
episodes
yeah.
are not that long.
Yeah.
Those are like what, like
Like 30
30,
maybe?
35 minutes?
Peaky Blinders are like 45, maybe 50 minutes, and they're
I need
good.
to watch that one.
Watch
Okay, I gotta
Kings of
watch it.
London, dude. That
Kings of
is just it's very similar to like
Wait,
the
Kings or
way
Gangs?
that
Gangs.
Gangs
Oh,
of London.
Season 1 will take you maybe like. Are you a binge watcher?
Yeah.
It'll take you like a day and a half.
Honestly, I watch TV or not TV. I watch my phone like everywhere I go.
I love
So
shows.
you're really into like films, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you've seen Memento, right?
Oh, you know what? I was
Christopher
about
Nolan?
to watch that.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Dude,
that.
you gotta
one.
watch it.
Memento
Yeah.
is like one of the best movies
Yeah.
out there
The
too.
dude with
It's so confusing,
old
but
film.
it's awesome.
That's what's his face also, director
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Is it really?
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Think about it
I'll
like
have to
this.
watch that.
All his movies
well,
are the same. You know, like
2003.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I want
Yeah,
to tell him how the
Nolan
storyline
stuff
goes.
is
No,
like-
no, no.
Nah,
He's
nah,
gotta
nah.
Burn
figure
it out. Yeah.
he'll figure it out.
Just think about it like this. It's like it's
I
similar
read the
to
description.
Tenet.
Yeah.
Like the way that's
Because isn't
set
he
up.
like resetting the day, like, and he's like writing stuff on his
Almost.
body or something like
On
that?
his
Christopher
body?
Nolan loves to mess with time.
Yeah.
Think of
Yeah.
Tenet, Inception, Interstellar. The way he loves to mess with time, that's his thing.
Yeah, and that
Batman.
was like I guess his
There-
original movie technically where he messed with time because it came out in like the 90s,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
There-
that
like
there-
movie.
2000s.
2000s.
Oh yeah.
There's
Early
another
2000s?
director who messes like famous director who messes with like I think like reality or something like that. And I guess him and Christopher Nolan were actually college roommates.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Oh.
both like big directors. I forgot who it was, but I know
Steve Jobs.
probably.
what genres are you into?
You guys ever watch Dunkirk?
Honestly, I
Dunkirk
Yeah,
was
that's good
alright.
too.
It's another Christopher Nolan one.
Mm-hmm.
I heard
It's
that.
alright.
Was
Yeah, it was good, but
I haven't watched all.
Tom Hardy comes out in it. He's a pilot.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I asked you
oh,
what
yeah.
genres are you
Honestly,
like into?
Since I've taken my film classes, I've learned to widen my horizon. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've learned to widen my horizon. So like, I used to only watch like comedy and action movies, but now like I tend to watch like rom-coms and like sad
I
movies.
love rom coms.
If watch P.S. I Love You.
P.S. I Love You.
It's like kind of like a rom com, but
And
it's
call
I've
me
heard
when
of
you
that.
call me when you cry.
Yeah, it's one of those
Oh,
movies
God.
that it's definitely like a girls movie, but the way that they set it up is pretty good.
You know which movie I actually didn't like that I watched a little while ago? Probably like a month or two ago. I was expecting a lot more because everyone was saying it was such a good movie. Dear Evan Hansen.
Never heard of it.
I've never seen that.
Honestly, I didn't like that one.
No,
What's it
No.
about?
It's pretty much about a guy who's like pretty like
Evan Hansworth?
Evan Hansen.
Evan Hansen?
Yeah.
It's that guy?
Yeah.
you know what? I actually love a lot of like films too, and I feel like I've seen so many of them. But I don't know if you've ever seen this since you're technically taking film. Citizen Kane.
Are you scratching your chin with the
I haven't. Not yet. There's a lot of big movies I haven't watched yet, but like that's my goal to watch all the big movies.
So Citizen Kane is a black and white movie, and it came out a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the one with Liam Neeson, right?
No.
Citizen Kane?
Citizen Kane.
Or is that the one with the white dude who's like really old?
No, it's I don't even know the actor because I'm pretty sure they're all dead now.
Citizen
Yeah, it's an old film, but I guess the way that they stop doing that. What's wrong with you guys? The way that they set up that movie as well. I get why. I want to throw you guys out.
Okay, go ahead.
I get why it was such a good movie because the way that they set it up, it was like
Yeah, I
early. It was really early for its stages of how they filmed it. Like they portrayed time really rapidly, and there's mainly one scene between
Bless you.
the guy and his wife that they portrayed time super fast within like a set of like 10 scenes.
I just realized you didn't sneeze, did you? Oh. I heard him. I thought he sneezed, and then he started coughing. I was like, "Oh, he didn't sneeze."
I'm sorry. I coughed, and then I heard him say bless you. And I kept coughing, like looking at him, like, why did you do that? You have to look at the video. I was like, and he said bless you. I was like,
I retract my blessings.
I was like, no way you just did that.
yeah, I
but yeah,
heard
movies are
Citizen
great.
Kane is like really good movie. Like
I think it was the way it was set up. Yeah,
Favorite movie, real quick. Shoot it. I know we've already said this, but go ahead.
like old movie.
Not favorite movie. What?
Just all time.
Shrek 2.
Is that yours?
No, the first one. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, what's your definition of
just
Favorite movie.
Right
What
off the
movie
top
that
of-
is your favorite?
Gun to your head. What's your favorite movie? You're
I have
dead.
mine.
You're dead.
You're dead.
You're
Give me a
dead.
second. Look, I'll
Go,
go.
Tim.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Really?
It can't
Yeah.
be Interstellar.
Can't be the same thing,
How about
cheater.
just top 3 movies?
Oh, I have a list.
Give us your list.
Pull out the list.
Tell me your list.
All right, I got it.
Look, I like Pacific Rim, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Well, I could watch that movie again and again.
I have
One
a
of the-
top 6.
One of the greatest movies I've ever seen is 12 Angry Men.
Yes, that one's good too. Top 3. Go ahead.
You go first.
Okay.
Give us your
so, number 1 is Tick Tick Boom. That one's with Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
I
next.
always think that
That sounds
one.
familiar.
I always think that one is Here Comes the Boom with Kevin James.
Yeah, every
Oh.
time I tell him about it, he's like, "Oh, Kevin James is in
Kevin
that one." I'm
James.
like, "No,
I'm like
Tick,
the
Boom.
science
It sounds-
teacher that
it sounds
fights.
familiar.
it's a musical."
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
that's the first musical like I think ever that I've like
Fell in
learned
love
to
with.
love, dude.
What's-
that movie's so good.
No High School Musical.
No.
That's a good one.
Okay,
What's
so
next one?
2 is this one's like a movie I like to watch just to feel like comfortable, you know? Like that sounded weird.
What if you're uncomfortable?
No, this is a movie that just
This
makes
is a
me
safe
like
place.
makes me laugh, you know?
Uh-huh.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
good.
that's
That,
good.
that one's hilarious.
It's crazy.
Number 3 is The Edge of 17. I thought they
Okay.
did great writing in that one. And Haley Steinfeld.
We asked for 3.
No, just keep going. He said he had 6.
He's got 14. Nah.
The 4
just
four
kidding.
is The Way Way Back. I like how that one doesn't have like a certain like cause and effect in that movie or like a certain point. It's just a story, you know. Number 5, The Gentleman. Have you guys seen
That
that?
one's good too.
The Gentleman.
Never
is
seen
really
it.
good.
No?
Never seen it, no.
Should watch that.
And then 6,
You turned to him when I said I've never
No,
seen
he
it.
hasn't seen
Oh,
it.
you haven't seen it
Haven't
either?
seen it
Oh, okay, okay.
6 is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I gotta watch that one. I saw. Oh wait, you know what? I did see that one. That was with Brad Pitt and
Leonardo.
yeah, I saw it.
I thought you
All
said
right.
that sucked.
And
You need to
Donatello.
watch Memento.
I do.
It's not amazing, but it's a good concept. You guys need to watch The Gentleman. And you need to watch Peaky Blinders. First season.
Kings of
I gotta
London.
watch that too.
All right.
I gotta
Gangs
watch
of
that.
No, look.
London.
I'm just gonna throw some out there. Pacific Rim, I love because of the action.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a good movie.
Pacific Rim is a good movie.
12 Angry Men, it's just a classic.
I haven't seen that one.
It's pretty good.
That one you'll love.
The One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, also a classic, awesome movie.
Sounds very
with,
familiar.
yeah. Then there's Of Mice and Men. You guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
These are all shows you watch in class.
Yeah.
These are all
Or
movies,
movies you watch
that you
in
watch in
class.
class. And there's a reason for Pacific Rim.
Teacher's pet. Go ahead.
And then, yeah, that's That's all. No, there's probably
gets
more. It's
offended.
just-
He's like, yeah, that's all.
It's just
Oh,
there's a lot of movies. I like movies. I like
Yeah.
movies.
Go ahead,
Movies are
Danny.
A lot of movies I could watch again.
great. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking Interstellar, of course.
That's good.
I like 1911 because of the videography.
1917.
1917.
You clearly don't like it that much.
Yeah, nerd.
Can't even remember them. It's 4 numbers, Danny.
They're all different. Anyways,
No.
What?
They're not.
What do you mean?
1 and 1?
What's the other movies?
I couldn't think of a third. but
God.
but I'm going with
Shrek 2.
Avatar. Avatar was a good movie, but should I go with it? What do you guys think?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
What's
could
a movie-
Yeah.
What's a movie you identify with?
I identify as a man.
Passion of the Christ.
All right.
It's a banger.
What's your top ones?
Oh,
Just
you went in.
Interstellar?
You went the
Just
table.
I don't know how
Interstellar?
that happened. Definitely Interstellar is number 1. The new Batman.
Maybe inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go with Pacific Rim is close, but I can't put it up there. It's gonna have to be either. It's gonna have to be either Inception
Yeah, I was thinking.
or. I'm trying to get a different genre. I'm trying to get like maybe a scary movie.
I don't like scary movies.
I hate scary movies.
Really?
John was trying to get me to watch Smile this past week. Yeah.
Scary movies are good. Some of them are.
On Tuesday, actually. He was
Yeah,
trying to get
are
me to
good.
watch.
Yeah,
I feel
think
like you're gonna have to get into it though, because
I am.
Yeah, because that's
I-
a big category. In
I am
itself.
planning on writing at least one Halloween movie.
That would be good.
Or,
okay,
not
what's your favorite
Halloween, but
scary movie? Everyone has to have a favorite scary movie, right?
Ooh. Honestly, the one that Don't Breathe or Breathe. Or is it?
Ooh,
I'm
Don't
pretty sure
Breathe.
it's Don't
That's
Breathe.
more of
You know they came out
a-
with the second one.
Okay, what are we
I never watched the
categorizing
second
as
one.
scary movies? Because
Oh,
our
let's-
our
Scary movies
Thrillers?
can thrillers. You can fall
Thrillers,
into it.
yeah.
okay.
Because Don't Breathe is a thriller, not really a. It falls under scary movie.
The Invisible Man. Have you guys seen that one?
I saw that one.
That
Was
was pretty
good.
good.
Dude,
I
I
saw a
it's not my
bunch
favorite,
of
but-
YouTube clips on
Dude, A Quiet Place. That was good.
That's a good one. Okay.
That's a good
I like
one.
that. I like that one.
Quiet Place
John
2 was
Krasinski-
good too.
Jurassic
that.
Park.
I think I'm gonna.
Jurassic Park's also
Is
good.
that really?
It can be considered
Oh, yeah.
a thriller.
Technically.
Endgame. I was scared.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go
I
with
don't
Don't
think-
Breathe. Is it Don't Breathe or Don't Speak?
Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe.
Which one's
That's
the
the one
second
with the
one?
old guy, right?
Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was terrifying.
That one.
Especially when they showed the girl that
That kind of reminds me of Disturbia.
basically like raised
Ooh,
in the basement.
Disturbia was good too.
Yes.
That was scary.
Oh. Did you guys ever see Disturbia?
Oh,
Shia
you,
LaBeouf?
you should watch the movie. I think it's called Life. That one has
With the alien?
Yeah, dude, that one's wild.
Calvin the alien?
Yeah,
Yeah, with what's his name? The guy
Ryan
that
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
You guys ever watch It's a Beautiful Life?
That's like a love story.
You might like that one. It was actually it's an Italian movie. Yeah, an Italian movie. It's all in Italian.
Beautiful Life.
It's a Beautiful Life. That one.
Oh, isn't that
That
a
one
sad
might have made
movie?
me cry. Yeah.
Dude, Schindler's List. That's one thing you have to write down on your list.
haven't seen
Isn't that
List?
that's a scary movie, isn't it?
No,
Oh, no, it's like
Really?
it's kind of like,
It's like a
the
drama.
boy in
I
the
get
green
that one.
pajamas.
I get that one in Shutter Island. Confused.
Shutter Island. You gotta watch Shutter Island.
I gotta watch
You
Shutter
gotta
Island.
watch
Okay,
Schindler's
Shutter Island.
List.
I gotta watch Schindler's List.
Dude,
Memento.
the
Oh, man.
boy in the
You gotta
striped
watch Memento.
pajamas.
Have you seen that?
Oh,
That's a sad one.
That's
yeah.
a sad one, but it's such a good movie.
That's a rom com, no?
What the boy?
I mean, depending on how you look at it,
It's about cooking.
Have you guys seen Jojo Rabbit?
it's a cooking show, no?
Jojo Rabbit?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I don't.
That one's from Taika. White.
Taika Waititi.
Waikiki.
Waititi.
Wait, but have you ever seen 12 Angry Men or the
No.
one that
That's
flew
a good one.
Yeah,
Let me write that.
the one that
Oh.
flew over the cuckoo's nest as well.
What's that one about?
Guy,
The one who
Fakes-
flew over.
the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest. A guy, the main character, fakes that he's crazy, so he doesn't have to go to prison. So he goes to
An asylum.
Yeah, an asylum. He ends up going there, and they want to later on down the line lobotomize him. Back when it was like they were
Yeah.
able to do it. And he finds a friend there and is able to help his friend get free of the institution. But in the process, I don't want to burn it out for him, but
Lobotomizing is crazy.
they shove.
It's wild.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy.
They stick it in their ears?
No, through the nose,
Oh, through the nose.
through the nose, and they It's like imagine just a wire
Just
goes
blendering.
up there and just and then pulls it back out.
That's so
You're all
crazy.
better now, sir.
Oh, so crazy. That's
we,
cringy.
We need more Alien movies.
Did you ever watch Alien? Alien should be one that you should watch.
Cloverfield.
It's not scary,
What about Cloverfield?
Cloverfield was so good.
Yeah.
The Cloverfield Paradox, that one was
That
good
was a
too.
good one,
One show. Name it.
Ooh.
Go.
Oh, that is
One show,
show?
not three.
Suits.
Suits.
Suits is one of the greatest shows out there because you learn so much from it.
Yeah.
There's so much that you could learn from
I've
it.
seen clips of it.
But you know what? You know what's
John-
another good one?
telling me about it.
Jailbreak. Jailbreak's another good
Jailbreak
one.
is good too.
But yeah, I'm
That's
still,
more
I'm
like
still
a
gonna go
puzzle
Suits.
one.
Isn't it Prison Break?
Prison Break, that's what it's called.
You're
Yeah,
talking
Prison
about
Break,
the two
yeah.
brothers, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
that
Prison
one's
Break.
Prison
It's
Break.
more like a puzzle because
Yeah, that one-
he's
that
super
one's
smart.
really
yeah.
good.
That's a really good one. But I still think Suits.
Billions was
I-
very similar to Suits, but I feel like it was more
Yeah.
modern.
Someone
and
told me about that.
I
yeah.
told you about it.
I'm trying to think of all the shows I've
Yeah.
seen. Honestly, The Mandalorian has to be up there for me.
But it was only 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Unless you're counting Boba Fett too.
Yeah, because
No, I'm not
like
kidding,
to give you an example, Suits was 13
Something like
seasons?
13 seasons.
13 seasons.
I don't really count the 13th.
Yeah, they kind of like
They
should have ended it at
Yeah, they should have ended at
12. But yeah,
Oh wait, The
I
Office.
don't actually. That's like a comedy show, yeah. Dude, Superstore. Oh, so hilarious. I love that show.
I never-
that show.
haven't
never
finished,
really
haven't
got
finished
into it.
watching Friends.
Parks and Rec.
You haven't finished watching Friends?
I'm barely starting it.
I don't like
Okay.
Friends.
Have you seen Parks and Rec?
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
Parks and Rec's
with
good.
The Witcher or Drive to Survive.
Drive to Survive.
See, I watch too many movies to decide a TV show.
Ooh,
Isn't Drive to Survive like a documentary type?
Yeah.
what's it called?
I don't know if I can do
Speed?
documentaries.
Is it Speed? The with NASCAR?
Oh, I don't know.
No, that's a
Drive to
drug.
Survive is F1.
No, Speed is another
a
one
drug.
with
Chris
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, I've seen that one. That one's
That
a good
one's
movie.
good.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like that
Wait,
Ray
show.
Lauda.
Which one's
Yeah.
the one? Which one's the
That
one
one's
with
based on a true story.
Lamborghini?
That's
Lamborghini.
Nikki Lauda?
no.
That was
Yeah.
Lauda.
That's F1.
That's what I just said. F1.
Oh, I think you said
Nicky
NASCAR.
Lauda? Who's
No, but
Nicky
the
Lauda?
movie's name is Speed.
So is it NASCAR or F1?
It's with-
F1, but
Formula
it's called
One.
Speed.
Is that the
Oh.
one with the Italian driver too?
No,
yeah,
what-
it's the
what-
dude
yeah.
who plays Baron Zemo too.
What you're
That's
thinking about is Ford versus Ferrari. That
Yeah.
one's good too.
it. Okay,
Dude.
favorite superhero movie.
Where he's like, dude, no, in that
Batman.
movie where he's like, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
I love that
No,
part.
that's Talladega Nights, and that was Will Ferrell. That's not a legit movie. Dude, do you guys remember Blades of Glory?
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
Bro,
Semi-pro?
those two, yeah.
Step Brothers.
Step Brother,
Anchorman.
yeah. Any
Anchorman.
Anchorman.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Ace Ventura,
dude,
even though
no.
it's not Will Ferrell.
Semi-pro with Will Ferrell.
Semi-Pro
Oh,
was
that
funny.
was
too.
hilarious.
Ace Ventura.
Did you guys
though.
ever watch
Ace Ventura.
Knocked Up?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Getting knocked up.
Nope.
That was
It's
funny.
Maybe
like
I
one of
have,
the other.
but-
It's like Pineapple Express.
What's a
Pineapple Express.
That was hilarious.
Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2?
Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Grown Ups
yeah.
too.
I feel like Grown
Grown
Ups too is,
cheesy.
they really try to
Yeah.
lean towards.
Or
No, have you guys seen this movie from Will Ferrell? Downhill.
No,
no, is it a
Dude,
good
don't
movie?
watch it. It has got to be Will Ferrell's worst movie.
dude, no. Casa de mi Padres. Will
That's a
Ferrell's
good
worst
movie. That is a funny
great
movie.
It's the worst
Great
movie ever,
No,
and that's why it's
what
funny.
he doesn't
supposedly.
understand is that it's supposed to be a low budget movie, like a really low budget movie.
Like extremely
so
low
you'll
budget.
see like cutscenes or whatever where he's on a horse and it's just the background moving.
yeah.
The horse isn't
So it's
even
like
moving.
Or
the
like
horse is like he's just going like this and the background is just moving. And it's so like
Or you see the horse and he's like holding it,
Yeah.
like the rod, and it's just like the horse's head and it's just fake.
or like sometimes you'll see like the the microphone like pop in.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be a low budget movie, but that's what like makes it super.
It's like a
it makes
beautiful-
it horrible. Like
It's a
I
beautiful
didn't
scene,
like. I didn't
but it's just like
appreciate
a
it.
canvas like this.
yeah,
painted.
it's hilarious.
It makes it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When people get shot, there's just like blood. Like it just doesn't look.
Imagine
Or like-
Will
yeah.
Ferrell and Adam Sandler in the same movie.
Have they never
Have
been?
they made?
Adam Sandler's not really making movies anymore.
Not really.
He's touring.
Did you guys ever watch
play guitar?
Cut Gem
oh, I
or
heard.
Uncut?
What's that?
Uncut Gem.
Did he win?
That one was pretty good,
What's
and
that
that was
about?
like a serious movie.
Who's that?
Yeah, they.
It's Adam
they killed
Sandler.
him
Adam
now.
Sandler?
Adam Sandler?
Yeah,
Never seen it.
Uncut.
I think
Uncut.
they're making a second one, or the director and him are
I don't think they're making a second one. Did you watch the end?
Well, I heard something about
They're definitely not making a second one.
it might
And I don't
be
want to
Adam
burn it out
Sandler-
for you.
It might be Adam
What
Sandler,
happened?
the director, working on something else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
I don't want to burn it out for you guys.
But if you're saying that, it's
it a
probably
good
them
movie?
working on
You
something.
kind of
else.
already are.
Yeah.
Is it a good movie or no?
Huh? It was,
Yeah,
it was good for
Adam
Adam
Sandler
Sandler because you
received
you
a
didn't-
lot.
You did,
of,
you
like,
did not
good
expect him
critic.
to be a serious actor, and he was
Well,
a serious
Click-
actor.
That's not
That's a
Serious?
comedy in
Dude,
itself.
I almost cried in Click, bro.
because he
when-
falls in that raining scene.
Or how about Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh, that one
That
was
was
hilarious.
hilarious. Did you guys ever watch Step Brothers?
This is the
yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah.
This is the end. Oh, that was
dude,
hilarious.
that
too.
That one's hilarious.
That one's
Don't
a
watch
little
that
wild.
movie.
A
Yeah.
little wild.
That one
Dude,
was
watch that
wild.
movie.
Did you guys ever watch
Christians
Due
would
Date?
not like that movie.
Dude,
I didn't like-
Due Date was hilarious.
I like Dude It.
Dude.
Passion of the
Oh,
Christ.
yeah.
RDJ,
Get him to the Greek.
get him to the Greek. Pet
Prince of
Fairy Wall.
Egypt?
At the furry wall.
Dude, Prince of Egypt. Every Christian's watch that.
Never seen it.
Let's see, yeah.
Passion of the Christ.
I
part two.
watched Year One. Year One was like
Year
yeah.
one. Year one.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
with Jonah Hill and the other
Jonah
guy.
Hill?
What's
Oh,
his
yeah.
name?
Who's Jonah Hill?
No.
No, it was
Oh, it's Will
what's his name?
Ferrell and the guy
No, no,
from
no, no, no,
No,
Break-
that's Land of Lost.
yeah. That one
Oh,
actually
okay,
was
my bad.
decent.
You remember
Who's the
Green
guy?
Hornet?
He's the
the-
same dude
the-
from Scott Pilgrim. Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, but
No.
what's his name? The guy that plays the guitar.
He's also in Bad.
Jack Black,
Oh, it's Jack Black and it's
the guy from Superbad.
yeah.
Super Bad. Yes.
Yeah,
You guys remember Green Hornet?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that was decent. With
That one's
Green
Seth
Hornet?
Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen,
That
the
wasn't-
other Asian dude.
That wasn't that bad.
Which one
Yeah.
was that one?
He was a Green Hornet.
He was good. Yeah, not the Green Arrow.
Oh, the Superhero. The Superhero. Yeah,
He's like a Men in Black but green.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
What's that other one that I was thinking of right now? Oh man,
Is it Will Ferrell?
no, it was another like funny movie.
Nacho Libre.
No,
Unmatched.
what were we just talking about? We were talking about
Napoleon Dynamite.
Year
Superbad. The guy from Superbad. Jonah Hill. 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Oh, that one's hilarious.
22 Jump Street is pretty funny as well.
Yeah.
23.
I don't know. Is there a third
No.
one? No.
No.
No, because they go from high school to university.
Where are they gonna go next?
Senior citizen
Career Resources.
careers. Home Depot.
HR department.
I don't know why. I was thinking of one right now, and I was like, that was such a funny movie.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of it.
Dude,
right now.
did you
Don't do it.
have you guys seen the Ant-Man 3 trailer?
Mm-mm.
The Quantum Mania.
Yeah.
I didn't really think it was that great.
Dude, I
but-
think it's going to be great.
Alex showed it to us.
Yeah.
You know what movies were actually pretty good? The John Wick ones.
Oh, yeah.
Those
All
were
three of them.
great.
I can't wait for the fourth one, Joe.
You guys need to
Yeah.
watch. Dang, I forgot the name. Carry on.
He's over here, Passion of the Christ. 2.
You guys ever seen Gone Girl?
Ooh, yeah.
It's a good one.
One girl.
But I feel like that one's very similar to the girl in the
Strap
Train.
pajamas.
no. The girl on the girl that went missing from a train or something like that. I don't even know.
Oh, train.
Wait, isn't Gone Girl the? Oh, I don't want to burn it out.
I figured it
I
out.
think what is it?
Jack Reacher, the TV
Jack Reacher.
show, not the one with Tom
Oh.
Cruise.
Oh,
With
okay. It was a
13 hours.
I figured it out. It was a funny
Jack
movie.
is-
Let's see if you guys remember this. It's a funny movie. It had Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
School of Rock.
No, School of Rock was good, but
you're
Robert
talking
Downey
about where Robert Downey Jr. is painted black, right?
Blackface.
Oh,
Oh,
Tropical
Tropical Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one's
That
hilarious.
one's
As soon as he said that
hilarious.
too, I was like, "There's only one movie I've seen those doing."
Yeah, that was
yeah.
The
Expendables
hilarious.
is
Ben
good.
Stiller's in it.
Expendables is great.
But I feel
They
like
bring a lot of
after
good
a while,
actors.
like, because there's still a couple Expendables, right? Like movies.
There's
There's
the
like
third one
3.
is
Yeah.
because they bring in
But I
I
think
think
they're,
Ronda
they're,
Rousey.
doing, they're doing a
I think
fourth
Ronda
one.
Rousey.
What about
They're doing a fourth one?
Think so.
what about this one? You guys will be like, what the heck? The A Team.
18 was
Oh
good.
yeah.
Did you
That
ever
one's
watch The
good.
Losers?
Oh, I was thinking Easy. A.
Yeah.
I don't like Easy.
Have you ever seen The Losers?
I don't like.
Yeah.
It's
I-
very
I don't
similar
like,
to
what's her
A
name?
Team, but A Team
Emma
is
Stone?
better.
I don't like Emma Stone.
Really?
Yeah.
What
You don't
about
like
in
Emma
La La
Stone?
Land?
I haven't
never
seen La La
watched
Land.
it.
That La La Land.
Haven't seen La La Land.
Doesn't
Amazing
she come out in
Spider-Man?
Crazy
Yeah,
Stupid Love?
Yeah, she also
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I don't. Her eyes are just too big.
Easy A. They filmed that in Ojai.
He didn't like that
Also,
one.
I think she's a natural redhead.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah.
What do you got against
It's
redheads?
discriminatory.
You know.
She's one of the rare cute redheads.
Yeah.
Honestly, she is. Yeah.
Not for me.
Oh, the girl from Harry Potter. She's pretty cute.
Emma
She's a-
Stone?
Emma Wood.
No, Emma
Emma-
Watson.
Watson.
Yeah, Emma
Watson.
Watson. Yeah.
It said Emma Stone, Emma Wood.
Well, no. Emma Wood.
Isn't that a
The
school?
beach. It's a beach.
Oh yeah.
The beach we go to.
Yeah, that's right.
Wood.
I go to the
Emma
Pacific
Watson
Beach.
with the. I feel like. Didn't she come out in This Is the End?
I don't know.
Emma Watson?
That movie has so
Yeah.
many like
Yeah, it
caveats.
had so many.
Even Rihanna.
came,
Yeah.
That one.
And she
Is,
dies in that one.
Is Scarlett Johansson a redhead?
Not
I don't
natural.
know. I think she's a
Uh-huh.
brunette.
I think
Yeah.
just in like the
She's a-
Marvel series.
what'd you
in the
say?
beginning.
I think she's a brunette.
A
Now,
what?
Do you not know what a
Brunette.
brunette is?
You said brunette.
No, he didn't.
You
Brunette.
said brunette.
Brunette. I heard you say brunette. We'll watch it back. But I'm pretty sure I heard you say like brunette like twice.
It's up to God.
Whatever God
Up to
says.
God.
It's up to God.
Amen.
All right. Well, we're gonna end it there because we just hit an hour,
Oh, we hit
guys. We hit an hour.
Wow.
We did it. Oh
Crazy.
yes, we've done it. All right.
I'm
That's the first
Well,
time or no?
An hour?
Yeah.
No.
we've
way.
hit an hour.
We've hit
We've
like
hit
an hour and a half.
45. I think.
Actually, like an hour 45. I want to do an episode where we hit like 5 hours.
Oh my God.
Technically, we could because most of the time when we sit down and film, we'll film like technically like 3 hours.
You know
4
what's
hours
fun? I
worth
feel
of-
like we
of film.
like at towards the end of like podcasts. Sometimes we'll like stop saying stuff and like we're just like, all right, now we should break or whatever.
Yeah.
After that, we start talking again.
I know.
Like, we start
literally
talking like
again. I should just like pretend like, oh yeah, we're ending, and then
Wait,
just
why,
leave it.
why do you guys do different episodes?
What? What do you mean?
Like, why do you split the episodes?
Why do we split them?
Yeah, like
To change
So the-
topics better.
Oh,
change
okay,
topics, and also you don't want to be hearing a
Yeah,
Also,
3
the
hour
hour
long.
long episode.
To switch out the people because sometimes the people are bad.
Yeah. Like for example, you
All
weren't
right.
here. It's out. For example, you weren't here for the first one.
this is the 7th episode today.
No, but we get a chance to like bring in new people and experiment with like if it's Jake or James or Alex,
Different
or
characters, different
people,
roles.
How many
yeah,
people have you
different-
guys brought on?
a couple
14 and a
I
half.
mean,
There was that guy in the wheelchair.
Jake,
14 and, oh, he's a half.
Jesus Christ.
We'll talk about my father. Like that. Anyways.
We brought a lot of people. Like we brought Rich. We've brought in Jake, your brother Matt. We've brought in Alex. Danny's been here a couple times. Yeah, actually, Danny has been here. I think the most consistent. I always bring Danny in.
Got nothing else today.
He's got the. I was about to compliment you by saying like he mixes everything perfectly.
your mom forces you to bring him in.
You have to have your brother on your
When your mom
podcast. I guess.
But mom,
But yeah.
You should bring your mom on here.
Yeah, maybe later on. I know I want to do a podcast episode with the siblings, like my siblings.
yeah.
And then, yeah.
Just 4
All
of you guys,
pissed
right?
off.
No, and then there's like a lot of other people that I want to bring in and slowly just bring them in.
Yeah.
You guys have to bring on Micah.
Oh my
Like,
Hilarious.
he's a liability.
Yeah.
he's a lamb.
He'd probably break one of your
You see
mics.
those rules?
See
Yeah.
those rules?
No, I feel like
Instantly,
Jonah,
right off the bat.
Jonah would break a lot of those rules.
Yeah,
Actually, I do wanna
thought
bring
about,
Jonah, though.
I've thought about like,
But-
hey, maybe I should tell Jonah. And I'm just like, nope.
You think he'll
Nope.
break all
Heck
of them?
no. Break a lot of
He'll
them.
break
Break
a
a lot.
couple of them.
He'd break them on accident. Like,
I mean,
and
we
so-
break
He's
him
like,
on
oh, I
accident.
forgot.
and he'd break some of them on purpose. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know?
He breaks them every Sunday and Wednesday.
Oh my God.
He breaks them in the group chat every day.
That's true. This is true.
He broke one today.
Okay, we got it.
We
But
get it. You're
we
just
used to-
you're incriminating him.
We used his name.
It says
so
yourself.
he's got to be in the podcast.
He's gonna be
He's
a-
gonna
It
be in the
says,
podcast.
do not incriminate yourself. That's not me.
He's gonna be in the podcast for like 2 seconds. He's gonna be like, and then it's like just cuts out. Like
Watch you guys all
every
get
time he talks,
canceled.
every time he talks. So
It's
what do you
just
think,
edited
Jonah?
out.
And then we're back. You know? Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll end it there. It was a great season. We did
He's all right.
2
We had some good moments.
This is good.
We had some great moments, and that's a great way to end season 2.
I feel
We'll start
Season
three.
2? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I've
So you guys do
learned.
13 episodes each season?
Each season, 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Is
Whatever.
it because 13 Reasons Why or?
No, I think it was because who told me something that 13 was a unlucky number.
13 is an unlucky number.
That's one of the questions.
That's why. That's why in elevators they never put the 13th floor in hotels.
And that's why I have
You
13
liar.
episodes in each season.
in hotels, you ever gone to a hotel? They skip 13.
Dude, no, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Do they really?
They actually do.
Buddy, my hands here.
Why did when I say it, you actually believed it, but when he said it, you
Yeah,
said
dude.
Just you.
Because you
I've
can't
learned
take him seriously.
throughout-
Did you see that?
Throughout season 2, I've learned that Nate does not trust me.
Wow.
He's only
'cause
been here
you
for
mess
like
around
3
like that.
episodes.
I've
Actually,
learned,
maybe
See that?
4.
I hope you see that.
yeah.
Alrighty then. It was nice knowing all of you guys.
Shake his hand.
Shake his
Shake
hand,
my hand.
and
I
let's
don't
end
want
this. All right. Wave at the camera.
Oh, I just noticed.
Catch
I was
us
out
for
of-
the
Yes.
next season. Catch us for the next season.
Dude, I just noticed I was out
Season
of frame
3.
for like probably the whole like last
Tune
half
in.
hour.
We'll see you guys later. Subscribe
Peace.
and like. Deuces.